Hello and welcome to your first week of class. Your first video is we're going to talk about water and why it's important to you. Water is very important to you because you are made mostly of water. Did you know that? You are made up of a lot of things, but most of you is water. As a matter of fact, 70% of you is water. So if you look at the little picture there, that is how much 70% would look like on your body. So what does that mean? It means that the most important thing you can do for yourself is to drink lots and lots of water every day. You have a lot of things going on in your body, and they all need and use water. Your brain is made up of about 85% water, so your brain is mostly water. Your muscles are made up of 70% water, so they are mostly water too. And your blood is made up of about 82% water, so your blood is mostly water. Even your bones have water in them. I bet you didn't know that because they are so hard. They're so hard and they hold your body up. But your bones do more than that. That's where blood cells are created, in the bone marrow, which is the center part of your bone. And your bones are about 25% water, so that bone marrow takes water to help make those blood cells. Your body needs water. It needs water so that it can digest the food you eat, it can keep your brain thinking, it can keep your heart beating, and it can keep your lungs breathing. All of those things need water to happen. So how much water is really in your body? If we took all the water out of your body, that's called dehydration. If we dehydrated you, the part of you that was left, the dust, could fit in a small bucket. You know, the kind of bucket you take to the beach to play in the sand with, like the one in the little picture here? That's what would be left of you if we took all the water out. Dehydration. Say it with me. Dehydration. This is when the water has been removed from something, like your body. When you don't have enough water in your body, you become dehydrated. The word hydrated means full of water, and the word de means not. So dehydrated means not full of water or dry. This is a picture of an apple that contains all its water, the nice red apple, and what the apple looks like sliced and dehydrated, which means they have sliced the apple and they have dried all the water out of the apple, and that's now what it looks like. So how do you know when you're dehydrated? What does it feel like when you're a little bit dehydrated? Well, you could feel any of these things. You could get tired. You could get a headache, and it could be a bad headache or a not so bad headache. Your mouth will feel dry. You could get dizzy, and you will feel thirsty. When you feel any one of these things or more than one of those things, the first thing you should do is have a glass of water. If you feel these things, that means your body is trying to tell you something. It's trying to tell you that something isn't right. So you need to listen to what your body's saying to you and know that it needs water. And go get yourself a nice tall, cold glass of water and drink the whole thing. So what should you do if you're dehydrated? If you feel any one of the things on the previous slide, what should you do? Drink some water. And if you notice that you're feeling hot, get yourself cooled off. Either go inside where it's air conditioned, or if you can't go inside anywhere to get into air conditioning, then get to a shady spot and get out of the sun and cool off. Mild dehydration. That means you're a little bit dehydrated. It's not serious yet. The symptoms that I've listed on slide number 8 are symptoms of what we call mild dehydration. Mild, like I said, means that it's not serious yet, and you can fix it yourself with just some water and some cool air. In addition to mild dehydration, there is also something called severe dehydration. And that is when someone is really, really dehydrated. And some of the things that can happen when a person becomes severely dehydrated is they can get so dizzy that it's almost impossible to stand up, or you just cannot stand up at all. Your heartbeat will be very fast. You could have a very high fever. Your skin could get very dry. Now, that happens after you've been dehydrated for a long time. You could pass out, because a lot of people, when they try to stand up when they're severely dehydrated, they get so dizzy that they pass out. You could fall down and hurt yourself when you pass out, or when you fall because you're so dizzy. You could have a hard time breathing, or your chest could hurt. A lot of people sometimes think that they're actually having a heart attack when what they really are is just severely dehydrated. So if you have any of these feelings or symptoms, or the person you're with has any of these symptoms, you need to find an adult right away and ask for help. If there's no adult around, you need to call 911. If you're not sure what to do or how to dial 911, all you have to do is pick up the phone, press 9, press 1, press 1, and then press call or send, or the little picture of the phone that's on the cell phone. It's usually a little green phone. When they answer, tell them your first name, how old you are, where you are, and what is happening. Then listen to them very carefully, because they will tell you what to do, and they will send help to you as fast as they can, and they will usually stay on the phone with you until help gets there and they can take over for you. Remember, 911 is only for emergencies. Talk with your parents if you're unsure what an emergency actually is. Now, this may sound funny, but your body is very smart. As a matter of fact, it's smarter than you are. Mine is smarter than I am. If you drink enough water every day, your body will be able to do everything it's supposed to do. If you don't drink enough water, your body will take water from some parts of your body and give it to the more important parts of your body, the parts that actually keep you alive. Your body will take water from your skin, your knees, your elbows, your shoulders, parts that aren't used to keep you alive. And it will give it to your heart, your lungs, your brain, the parts of your body that are needed to keep you alive. These are called your vital organs. The word vital means that they are very important. So what happens in your body if you don't get enough water every day? Well, if you don't get enough water every day, your brain thinks that you're going to dehydrate, so it sends out a message to your body to hold on to all the water that it already has. When it does that, parts of your body will start to swell up. Your ankles, your fingers, your knees, because that is where your body will send the water. Your brain will also send a message to your body to slow it down, so it will hold on to its water supply. It doesn't want you to lose any water, so it won't want you to sweat or to go to the bathroom. So these are a couple of the things that it will do in order to hold on to whatever water it has, so your heart and your lungs and your brains and all your vital organs will be able to continue to work properly. Now, what happens when you do drink enough water every day? Well, when you do drink enough water every day, your brain sends out a message to your body that everything is okay and it doesn't need to hold on to any water. So you will not get what is called water retention. Retention just means hang on to it. Your brain will send a message to every part of your body that everything is okay and to go about doing what it's supposed to do. How much water are you supposed to drink? Do you know how much water you're supposed to have every day? Well, this is an excellent question. The answer is 10 glasses. You should drink 10 glasses of water every day, not all at once. Drink 1 in the morning and drink 9 more glasses before you go to bed at night. Just make sure that before you get into bed you have had 10 glasses of water. It's usually good for young children to make sure that they have all of their water down at least 3 hours before they go to bed. That way you won't have to get up in the middle of the night as much to go to the bathroom. When you wake up in the morning, you should drink a whole glass of water before you even get out of bed. Why? Because your brain hasn't had any water all night long while you were sleeping, and it needs water to work and it needs water to wake up. When your brain wakes up, it sends messages to the rest of your body that it's time to wake up and start working. And making sure that the first thing you give your body and your brain is plain water will jumpstart every system in your body before your feet even hit the floor. What do you like to drink? Do you like to drink soda or fruit juice or maybe even milk? Every kind of soda is very, very bad for you. Every single kind of soda. I don't care if it's regular, diet, sugar-free, I don't care what it is. Every kind of soda is very bad for you. They don't make a healthy soda. It is bad for you because it has so much sugar and it has a lot of chemicals like caffeine. Caffeine is a chemical that is supposed to wake you up and give you energy. What caffeine actually does is make your body get rid of water faster. Most fruit juices are bad for you too. Most of them have a lot of added sugar, fake flavors and colors, and a lot of chemicals. Most of these things that are added to fruit juices make your body get rid of water too. A lot of kids are told that they need to drink milk to have strong bones. Well, milk that comes from animals like cows and goats is not made for humans. It is made for baby cows or calves and for baby goats, or baby goats are called kids. Baby humans are supposed to drink human milk, and only for about the first year or two after they're born. We are not designed to drink the milk from other animals. Their milk is made only for their babies. All you need to remember is this. 1. You are made mostly of water. 2. You need to drink 10 glasses of water every day. 3. Drink a glass of water before you get out of bed in the morning. And 4. Don't drink soda or fruit juices unless the fruit juice says it's 100% fruit juice, and don't drink milk. Only drink water. I know that sounds ridiculous to a lot of kids, and it sounds ridiculous and unreasonable to a lot of parents, but in all reality, 1 or 2 years after we're born, our body is only designed to drink water. Anything else that we put in our bodies as far as drinking, like soda and fruit juice, those things are man-made, and our bodies weren't designed for that. So only drink water. Your homework for this first week is to keep track of what you drink for one day. So pick a day this coming week and write down everything you drink. You don't have to write down how much of it you drank, though. Just if you had a can of soda, just write down can of soda. If you had 2, just write down 2 cans of soda. If you have a glass of fruit juice, just say glass of orange juice, glass of apple juice. You don't have to write down 8 ounces of orange juice. If you drank 1 glass of juice with your breakfast, then you would write down 1 glass of juice. And what I'm wanting to make sure of is that you are drinking your water. So there's not going to really be any wrong answers on your homework as far as how much of something you're drinking. The only thing I'm going to be looking for is how much water you have had that day. And I like for you to make sure that you have written down on there 10 times, drank a glass of water. That's all for this week. At the end of each slideshow, I'm going to post a link to a video from the How It's Made series on YouTube. Each video will only be about 10 minutes or less, and each one will be about how something that most of us eat every day is made. Today's video is How It's Made Chicken Nuggets. This is actually a video on how McDonald's makes their Chicken McNuggets. Have your mom or dad click on the link or copy and paste it into your web browser and watch it with you. I think you'll find it kind of gross and very interesting. Here again is my contact information. If you or your parents have any questions, please contact me anytime. I am available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week by text message. If you want a speedy answer, text me at 407-227-2201. If you're unable to text, you can email me at cscbrowning@yahoo.com. Make sure you put your first name in the subject line along with Eating You Alive Student. Again, you can call me up until 9 o'clock every night at 407-227-2201. But as always, and always remember, if you want an immediate or fast response, text me.